From graphic novels, nonfiction works, thrillers, and fantasy, book lovers from around the region are invited to this year's NWA Book Fest. We've got Kate here with us to share more on this event. Thanks for being here, Kate. Great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure. How did the idea get started to host a book fest?
So this is our second annual Book Fest, and it started with a group of local booksellers, including Underbrush Books and Two Friends Books, who really wanted to increase access to local literature in the area and spread awareness about all the incredible things happening. And so we have highlighted local authors and booksellers and people who love literature all coming together to celebrate.
So what can people expect at the event? Do they just show up to purchase books? Are there any workshops included? What happens on this weekend?
So the event is completely free and open to the public all day for all ages. We are going to have author panels and book signings. We're going to have a maker market with over 40 vendors who are going to be selling everything from candles and jewelry to books. And we're going to have food trucks and all kinds of things for people.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
That is really
Do you have a
exciting.
favorite genre of book that you like to read?
Oh, I read everything, but especially fiction.
Okay, especially fiction. Any particular
yeah.
type of fiction you like?
Well, I'll say one of the panels I'm most excited for
Sure.
is a YA fantasy panel on magic and monsters. We have
Oh,
Ayanna
nice.
Gray and Andrea L. Rogers, who are both regional authors, coming to talk about that. So
That's
I'm
fun.
really excited for that.
Are
Yeah.
there any other special guests that are going to be attending?
We have, I think, over 25 authors
wow.
regional. So we've got everything from graphic novelists to children's authors to self-published authors, fiction, nonfiction, so all kinds of genres and ways to plug in.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Love it.
I think it's so cool to be able to put a face with a book.
Absolutely.
You know, and
yeah,
like
because you see the
meet-
name on the title on the cover. but-
Right. You're like, what do they look like?
Yeah.
What are they like?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
now
then you get to
can
meet
find
them
out.
at
Yeah.
this event. And not only just meet them, but hear from them as well as part of panel discussions. It's really
Or get your book
really fun.
signed.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what if people are interested in volunteering for this event? Are they able to?
So for this weekend, I think we're pretty much full, but we have lots of opportunities to get involved in the future. So we've got a book swap coming up in the fall. We have hopefully a kids festival coming up and other events to get involved with. So really want the community to
I
get
feel
to
like
know
that,
us.
that
and-
book swap is something. Have you done that before? I feel like
That
that's
happened last year as well.
Yeah.
So this will be our second one.
Yeah.
So what is a book swap? Let me just ask that. I'm not sure what I.
So people can bring their books that they don't want anymore, and everyone just gets together and talks and swaps books, and it's a way to connect with other readers and also get free books.
Swaps books and
Yeah.
swaps stories, I'm sure.
Swapping stories.
Yeah, I love it. So this summer, we were just talking about, we've been reading, we've been on a reading adventure. Have you also been reading this summer? Do you always read? I feel like anytime I see someone with glasses, I'm like, they read.
You're a reader.
You got it.
I do love to read.
Yes. What have you been reading? Anything?
Well, I just finished a book called Martyr by the author Kaveh Akbar,
Okay.
and it's a journey that this character goes on to find out more about his mother who passed away when he was little.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful, really well written, and highly recommend it.
What does it mean to you also to be able to support local writers, authors at this event?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a testament to, there's so many incredible local bookstores just in NWA alone.
Sure.
And so many people writing and reading and creating. And so to be able to bring everyone together and also spread awareness about, all of the different things that people are doing here locally is really exciting.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is exciting.
We chatted earlier because you had attended the first one, correct? And now you're actually part of this one. What do you think is going to be different about this year's versus last year's?
So I think one thing last year was sort of just this grassroots event by a bunch of local booksellers who are now on an official nonprofit board. We became a nonprofit earlier this year, so we are able to just keep scaling up the work that we're doing. It's volunteer-led. It's all based on a love of sharing reading and writing with others, and so I think it's exciting to see the work grow, and we're hoping to do much more in the area.
For sure.
Yes.
I think we've got some details we can bring up on your screen. You see it right there. It's happening at the Fayetteville Town Center this weekend on Saturday, starting at 10 and we're basically all day long, 10 to 7. That's exciting.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much for
Kate, thanks for
joining
being
us
here.
and
Thank you
filling
for
us in
having
on
me.
everything.